Hey you guys, welcome back to an all new video with your girl Tanya. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made an easy, quick, and effortless dinner for my family. As you all know, with the distance learning and the children are being at home all day and me, myself having a newborn, it is very challenging to try to sit down and get a quick and to sit down and do meals per se, especially if you're cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner all day. So today here I am going to be making country fried steaks the easy and quick way. I'm going to be using my air fryer. I love my country. I don't know about anybody else, but I love my country fried steak fried in grease, and then I like to smother it in homemade gravy. But with not having a lot of time on my hands today, I'm going to be cutting everything basically in half and minimizing the steps that I would normally do if I had much more time to make this meal. Normally, I would do my homemade gravy from scratch, but your girl don't got time for that. So I went on ahead and did the air fryer method, which it turned out perfect, still crispy, still the way I prefer it. So I couldn't really tell the difference. I grabbed some instant packages of brown gravy. I have the quick and easy steam frozen vegetables. I love fresh, but hey, your girl don't have enough time for that, especially with a newborn. I have a whole yellow onion that I chopped up in kind of big pieces. I just wanted to give my gravy the homemade taste, the feel, as if it was made from scratch. So I just threw in a fresh onion that I cut up. I added 2 packages of gravy. I don't like my gravy pretty loose, so I just did a half a cup and just kind of poured as I saw fit to look at the thickness or how loose it was. And I just kind of let that sit and stirred it on, kind of just whisk it in. So, and then I add a little pepper, little salt to taste. I kind of did it off camera. You won't see me add any of those ingredients in, but that's what I did. And for the mashed potatoes that I made, so I waited till the water got completely to a boil. I turned the stove off, and then I threw in those instant packages of potatoes. Now, those potatoes are already pre-seasoned. You don't need to add seasoning there. You can do garlic if you want. You can do pepper, whatever floats your boat. But me, this is quick. This is easy for me. So I just went on ahead, threw those bad boys in there, and just let it keep going. And I end up having to turn the stove back on to heat it up because I end up adding in heavy cream and Parmesan, and you will see me getting ready to add that in once I add in the second pack of mashed potatoes. I also added in, I think, maybe 2 teaspoons of butter for the potatoes. I don't like my potatoes loose. Again, I wanted to have their homemade effect. So I wanted it pretty thick. So I didn't add too much water in it. But right here, you can see I didn't add enough. So I had to get my measuring cup and add in some more water to kind of loosen it up a little bit because it was really, really, really thick. Then I had to go back in, I think, and still add extra water. But, I had to make it work. It's 11:30 at night, maybe 11:40. I don't remember. I just put my newborn to bed. I actually just gave him a bath. So you may see a few of those things in the sink. I'm not sure. But I had to go back in, eyeball. And I did get some heavy cream. I ended up using the whole quart. It was still pretty thick, and I still wanted that creamy taste that you would get if you're making homemade fresh potatoes. So I went on here. And I think I'm getting ready to add that shortly. Not sure. Work with me here. But I did go ahead and get the heavy cream. And I poured that on in, stirred it up. I also went on ahead and added, as you will see shortly, the Parmesan cheese that just gives it an extra flavor. But yes, something quick, something easy that my husband and my kids can enjoy, and they don't know that this was just an effortless meal that I prepared, something quick and easy. But to them, they're going to think mama cut them potatoes up. They're going to think I went all above and beyond. But here you go. You just got the quick and easy instant packages of mashed potatoes that I got from my local grocery store. And they're super affordable. Only $1.19. You can't beat that. Something that can taste homemade, and it only gives you, it doesn't cost much. You can't beat it. So anybody out there who are a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, got plenty of kids, you're just doing stuff all around. These are my favorite go-to mashed potatoes. Just grab them and go. See, I'm just going to stir that in. Try to get those flavors in, get that milk in. I want these potatoes to taste rich. And they're going to be super creamy. Of course, any cook knows the best thing to do when you're cooking is to taste as you're cooking. So I went on ahead and took a few spoon bites. They were delicious, of course. Tasted just like they would if you sat there and peeled the Yukon or the red potatoes or whichever one you prefer to eat. So bear with me here. It's late and I'm trying to record, trying to figure this out. But hey, they're pretty thick, just like I like them. And they were so good. Here I am adding in those another tablespoon, slithered, slice, whatever you want to call it. Throwing it in the potatoes. Getting them all buttered up. Everybody know butter makes everything better. Don't want to add too much, but you gotta have butter. And because these are not my regular homemade potatoes, I normally would add in a ranch packet seasoning if they were homemade to give it extra flavor. I like ranch in my potatoes and a little bit of sour cream. If I don't use heavy cream, most of the time I use heavy cream only when I'm doing the instant. But when I'm doing the fresh potatoes, I do ranch seasoning, ranch packet, sour cream, and the whole works. But other than that, that's what we do there. That is it. Those potatoes are done. And there you go again. Effortless. Didn't take you long. You didn't have to stand over there peeling potatoes. You know, all that's good and all, sis. But sometimes you got to take the shortcut way. It is, come on now. Work smarter, not harder. And they would definitely not know that these are instant potatoes unless they saw the package. My husband don't care anyway. He just want a meal. So I have to work that back in. Look at that. Thick, just like I like it. So as you can see, the gravy is starting to thicken up. I actually had to get ready and turn my cast iron skillet up. I had it on low because I didn't want it to burn. Because knowing me, I get to starting one project, going to another. I'm all over the place. So I didn't want to burn my gravy. So I ended up not realizing I didn't have it up high enough. So I just went back in, turned it up. Start whisking it in. As you can see, it's starting to get thick. Those onions are starting to caramelize, giving it that homemade gravy. And it's just the instant brown gravy that I got from Walmart, 59 cents, 60 cents. And now you see me adding in those crispy, crunchy fried steaks from the air fryer. So I'm just going to work them in, stir them in the gravy, get them coated real good. And again, easy and effortless. It's just, I didn't have to worry about pouring vegetable oil into a pot, letting that get heat up, watching it to make sure it didn't burn. I just threw it right in the air fryer, which was actually a little bit more healthier. So it works out. Still give you that crunch. Less dishes to use too. All I had to do was just throw them right on in my trusty air fryer that I just love so much. I promise you, I don't know where my life would be if I didn't have it right now. I don't know how it took me so long to even get it. I didn't get it to almost actually maybe 6 or 7 months ago, and I'm hooked. I'm set. I'm in love with it. I promise you, if you don't have an air fryer, please, 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 please get one, because it's just bomb. Just get it. Just get it. So now I'm just gonna sit here and add in my vegetables. I did the California Melody. I think those are quick and easy. Got the vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower. What else is in there? Carrots. Y'all forgive me. It's 11. What they say? Oh, it's on. The oven is on preheat. But y'all, I'm telling you, it's literally close to 12 o'clock at night. I'm just trying to move fast, get it done, so I can get my butt to bed before this baby wake up. So bear with me, y'all. So yeah, I love Mrs. Dash seasoning. I like put it on everything. That is just literally one of my favorite seasonings to use on a lot of my vegetables. And you gotta have garlic. So I'm just gonna throw that in there. We have this butter at Sam's that is my favorite. Some of y'all may use it. It's the garlic. What is that? The Chamois kind. It's garlic butter. I know that. But I'm telling y'all, put that on your vegetables and it is life. It is so bomb. I love it on shrimp. I love it on potatoes. I love it on bread, garlic bread, homemade garlic bread, whatever. You can use it for numerous things. If you're baking it with fish, if you're doing it with steak, whatever you use it on, I'm telling you, it's good. Now, if you give me a second, I'll show you that is the bomb. It's so good. And it already adds extra seasoning and flavor onto your vegetables. It's effortless. You're not doing too much. Just put that on there, let it sit, let it go, and you good. So yeah, I got my Schumer's dinner rolls. I'm just gonna throw on, put them on a cookie sheet, pop them in the oven, let them in there for maybe 10 minutes at the most. I had them sitting out already, so they're already they're not hard, they're not frozen, so that just makes it easier to cook. Cuts down on the prep time, the cook time, and literally, this meal literally took less than 30 minutes to cook. I wasn't on my feet long, so y'all can be fancy if y'all want to. I'm telling you, you ain't got to make Sunday dinner every day of the week. This is quick and easy. Just cut the steps down. Make your life a little bit easier, because I'm definitely always looking for something to make my time cut in half, especially during preparation. I never know when my newborn's going to wake up. I never know if my husband is needing something, or I never know if just anything could pop up, and I just want something quick and easy to get the job done. So, yeah, everything's in the oven. So now I'm just going to do a little cleanup. I have to always remind myself to wash dishes as I go, because if I don't, your girl will have 2 sinks full of dishes, and I will go to sleep at night with those dishes in the sink waiting for me in the morning, and then trying to cook breakfast with dishes in the sink. Make it make sense. So just makes it even better on yourself. Wash as you go. Wash as you go. I'm going to stir them vegetables up. Get them done. Get them done. Get them done. My bread, I'm going to butter them up. I can't believe it's not butter. And depending on what I have cooked with, I think honey is really, really good on your rolls as well. And then there you go. You're my perfect to me air frying country fried steaks smothered with gravy. And it didn't even take me long to make. I ain't worried about doing nothing homemade. I didn't sit there try to take it from scratch and try to batter it up with the cornmeal flour, breadcrumbs. Wasn't doing all that today. Make yourself easy. Make life easy for you. Some days you just gotta have shortcuts. I'm not a Paula Deen. I'm not Rachel Ray. I'm not Sunny. I am just a mom trying to make my day as easy as possible, especially when cooking. And there we have it. A quick and easy meal. Thank you for watching.